welcome back to my channel. My name is Pamela Roman, for those of you who don't know me. And I make videos. I don't have a schedule. I really don't. I should, but I don't. First things first, I want to say thank you. We are 120 subscribers, more or less. Woohoo! Anyways, I am very happy that our little family is growing slowly but surely. It makes me feel happy that you like what I have to say, or that you feel, I don't know. I'm making no sense right now. So I made this video because I am going through it. And I don't know what to do at this point. Like, my mental state is hanging in the balance, right? I've been feeling super depressed lately, to the point that it's beginning to take a physical toll on my body. Like, I feel it. Like, I can't get up. My body, it aches physically. Like, I think I have bipolar depression. I haven't been officially diagnosed. It's just based on what I'm searching online and stuff like that. That's like what seems to be coming up the most, and it seems to match my symptoms. Like, I could be uppity, I could be happy, I could be whatever, and something will trigger my emotions, and then I'm super down, to the point that I've thought about ending my own life. And like, I don't see a reason to end my life. It's just that I get these ideas on how to do it, and it looks really, really, really good. Anyways, I've been thinking, and I've been doing my research, and I've been, when you search like depression and VSG, is not uncommon. Most of us, especially me, I can only speak from my experience. Me having the surgery, I did it as a tool to help me with my eating habits. I didn't know how to stop eating. I could do a diet. I could go to the gym and see results. And then something would happen, and I would be like, I'm gonna fuck this plate of chicken up. And by plate, I mean a bucket of chicken by myself. Or I would make pasta and eat like a whole, like a container like this big, Food was my clutch. Like, I didn't know all the feelings I had inside me until now that I am forced to feel everything. I feel everything, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I want it to go away. I want to be numb. I'm happy that I'm not like a big drinker or drug addict, or not a drug addict. Like, I'm happy I didn't substitute one addiction for another. Unless you count buying stuff like shopping for makeup and stuff like that, then that's really nothing. That's another problem that we can talk about another time. But I feel like if I were to, take the stuff that food used to give me and replace it with alcohol or drugs, I would have a bigger problem on my hands. So I am trying to find a way to, oh, hold on, it's gonna get loud. I am trying to find a way to see if my eating habits right now are the one triggering my emotions. Does that make sense? No, it makes no sense. Okay, let me explain. I feel like I've been dealing with the stuff in my life that triggers my stuff for the longest. My living situation has not changed. It's not gonna change no time soon. So I should be used to it by now. Like, I deal with the same stuff every day. The only stuff that has changed in the last few years have been my parents' health. They're elderly. They go through a lot. I managed to take care of it on my own while juggling my kids and my job. And yes, it's stressful, but I've been doing it before the surgery. I've been doing it, and it's just a lot. Now that I don't hide behind food, I feel everything. You know, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if I'm sad, like, I can't just get a plate and eat it and then, you know, fill that void with pasta or with rice. I don't have that luxury anymore. So I'm there, you know, mentally hungry, you know, because I can't do what I used to do. And I don't know, I'm just there soaking up in my emotions. You know, I try to do activities to get distracted, but there's only so much stuff you can do because of the pandemic. You know, another outlet that I had was going to the movies. I don't have that anymore. The closest movie theater is in New Jersey. I'm not gonna go to Jersey for the movies. I'm not. There's not even that many movies out that I can see, like, oh, I'm gonna make the trip and it's gonna be worth it. It's not gonna be worth it because, hello, there's nothing to see. I can't go to dinner or go out to eat because I barely eat, and then everything else is closed. Like 2020 has been hard and a different experience for everybody. I am lucky enough that it has not been worst, to the point that something happened that we can't take back, something that we can't change. You know, our life is pretty much the same thing, the same issues, you know, health issues, but it's manageable. Living in a small space, but it's manageable, and all that stuff. I just wish that something would happen, like something will change, that, you know, I go to work and I have to be happy. I don't have to be happy. I have to do my job and not let my emotions show. So lately people just been looking at me like, oh, I'm sick, or, you know, why are you always sick, or you look down, or, you know, and they're like, oh, my period, or my migraine, and whatever. But it's not that. Like, I'm mentally dying inside. Like, I'm so sad and I'm so frustrated and all these other feelings that is showing on my appearance. Like, even if I try to dress up and look normally and whatever, like, I will be walking around, you know, that nothing is happening, then something will flip and I'm fully crying, full panic attack. Thank God it has not happened at work. It usually happens when it happened to me on the train the other day. Not a good experience. Especially I cannot take off my mask. So I'm there sobbing, mucus, all of that, with my mask on. Thank God I had an extra one. And I'm, you know, anyways, I don't want to think about that because it's going to make me cry. But if that were to happen at work, you know, you can't, certain things you can't take back, you know, fighting, arguments, stuff like that, you can't take back. I don't want to have this anger and come out and have an issue with somebody only because that's the only way that I can take those feelings out, you know, have them pay for what I'm feeling inside. I don't want to not do my job properly and that can cost somebody's health, you know, or whatever. I don't want to just be at work and be soaking in my emotions and not do shit, just be there getting paid to do nothing, you know, because, you know, like, no, like, I go there to work. I go there to do what I have to do, get paid so I can support my family and get out. So I have to fake it at work, fake being okay at work, which I'm failing at. Then I have to come home and fake being okay at home. My family does not deal with mental health that well. From what I've seen, they either think people is lying or you're just playing crazy. Like, they don't see how that can be a problem. There's no, like, let's get help, no, none of that. And then my biggest trigger is at home, which is my mother's son, who is in his 50s, not working and has been living there for free for over 10 years. It's like certain things that is not okay for me to do. A grown person, almost double my age, gets away with it. Like, I'm expected to do certain things or whatever. Or isn't that I'm expected? Like, when my parents are sick or whatever, I'm the one that's always stepping up. And I don't mind doing it, but when you have somebody else reaping the benefits of whatever you have, and they're not even doing the bare minimum to help, like, it's a lot. Like, it's to the point that if my mom is sick or she's not feeling well, I don't go to work. I call out. I'd rather lose my job. Look how my mentality is fucked up, right? I'd rather lose my job than ignore it and let it get worse. Because I've done that in the past. I've listened to my mom tell me, like, it's okay, it's nothing, and then she's bedbound for a couple of months, and then I have to lose a lot of my time, not go to work, making it work by a miracle. You know what I mean? So I just take action now. If something happens, I'm taking action. I'm doing it. I'm doing what I have to do right now to avoid future issues. But it's becoming a lot. What am I doing to help myself? I don't know. I started doing research on, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know what I can do. It's so easy to say, go get help, go do this. I don't want to talk to somebody because it's like my life story, it's so bad in my eyes. And it's so many layers to it that I don't think one person, even though it's their job, they're not going to listen to me and make it make sense and help me. I don't want to be put on medication to hide what I'm feeling when I just want to work through it, let it out, and learn to not cope, but learn to move past it. You know what I mean? I have abandonment issues. I have trust issues. That all of that stuff affected me in relationships. It affects me in friendships. All of this stuff. You know what I mean? So I have to like let my stuff out. Now, one of my friends, she was like, put that in your videos. And I'm like, okay, certain things I can't put on the videos because it involves my family, or it involves, certain things. Like, if I say it, I know that I'm saying it for my own health, and I'm saying it just to get it out there, to make sense of it and whatever. But my mother's not gonna see it that way. She's gonna see it as me putting her name or their name in under a bad shadow. Like, she's not gonna see it as me trying to get the help that I need to get better. She's not gonna see it that way. Comment down below if you will, not if you would like to hear. Comment down below if me talking about my past and my issues is something that you would like to see on the channel. I don't know how I will go by it. I will have to do something other than that, like do something paired with that to not make myself cry. If not, I'm going to be crying the entire video. But comment down below and let me know if there's something that you want to hear, if you want to hear my story, and perhaps, I don't know, perhaps something that I went through is something that you can relate and you can help me. Hey, you never know. I know I've heard stories online that even though they might not have helped me, but they did help me see another perspective. So it's so dark. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. But that's where I'm at mentally right now. Physically, I'm a mess. I am not losing more weight. I'm losing more inches, but I stopped watching my weight numbers because my weight is still, I'm not losing more, but I'm not gaining more, and I'm losing inches. So as long as I'm not gaining and I see the difference in my clothes, I am happy. That's all I can say. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you didn't subscribe. Comment, like. Let's keep going.